Okay, this video is going to show you how to set up a Google Docs form using Google Spreadsheets. The first thing we're going to do is navigate to Google Docs. Okay, so let's go to Docs, and this will take us straight into Word. We're going to click up here on the menu button and go to Sheets, and we're going to create a new spreadsheet. So the first thing we want to do is go up to Tools at the top and create a form. And this will give us the form interface. So we can title our form. So let's call it Games Club. And what I want to do is get some feedback off my students who attend Games Club. So I'm going to put in here, please answer following questions to improve your club. Okay, I'm going to go down. I'm going to put my first question in, and that question is going to be, do you attend Games Club? And I'm going to use multiple choice answers. So yes. I click down here and click add option, not add other. If you press add other, it will literally just put an option in that says other. So always add option, and then we can put no. So we want our second question. Over here there's a series of different options. There's add question, okay, add title and description, add image, add video, and add section. We're going to add another question, and this question is going to be, would you recommend Games Club to a friend? So I'm just going to pause while I put that in. And again, I'm going to put in two multiple choice options, yes or no. Okay, I'm then going to add another question, and I'm going to add a different question type, and it's going to be a short answer. And this question will be, what games would you like added to the club? And as you can see, that just leaves a space for them to put a short answer. We can quite easily duplicate questions, delete questions. We can say whether or not they've got to put an answer. So if we wanted them to have to answer all of these, we could just tick that across, turn it off. So I'm happy with that. Under responses, we haven't got any responses because we haven't sent our form out yet. So what I'm going to do now is come up to the top, and up here we've got color palette, and you can change the colors of your form. Okay, and over here we've got settings. So click settings, and you can see that they can only submit one response, and it requires a Google login. I'm not going to tick that because some of my students won't have Google logins. Some parents might not allow them to sign up to that. Okay. You can customize your confirmation page here, so that when they submit, it will just say your response has been recorded, or you can change it to something that you would like. You can allow them to edit the responses, see a summary of the responses, okay, and you can show with how far they're through the questionnaire. You can shuffle the question order, so on and so forth. If I preview, this is what the form will look like. And you can, if you're an organization, obviously sign up to the business side of things, so as you can put your logos on and have some other options. That's the Google Apps for Business, but I'm not going to do that. I can submit a response through this, so I'm going to actually submit two responses to show you how the responses work. So do you attend Games Club? Yes. Would you recommend it to a friend? Yes. What games would you like added? Black Ops 3. And submit, and we can submit another response. So do you attend Games Club? No. Would you recommend the Games Club to a friend? No. What games? I don't play games. Helps if you spell correctly. Play games and submit. Okay, so what I can do is I can come back here and we can see instantly we've got two responses. Okay, Response. So we click in there, you can see straight away it will give you an overview of what's going on. So we can see here we've got 50-50 split, 50-50 split, and there's the short answer responses. For those of you who are very much into your data analysis, this is for people in sort of the data office or Sims office, or whoever's doing your analysis. What you want to do is come up here and click View Responses in Sheet, and it will open the Google Sheet, and there's the responses. So you can see a timestamp, do you attend Games Club, would you recommend Games Club, and the answers, so as you can tweak and download this and open it in Excel and do whatever whizzy things you'd like to do with it. You might want to get them to supply postcodes so as you can look at demographics, and so on and so forth. What we're going to do now is I'm going to very quickly just go back to the sheet and show you how to save this. So just at the top, it's automatically saved, but what you might want to do is give it a more appropriate name. So I'm going to call this Games Club. So that when we click back, we can see down here, here's our, when we log in and we go to forms, we can see there's our Games Club. Okay, so I can click on that and it will load up. And of course, now you want to know how to share it, send it out to students, parents, whoever it is you're surveying. So up the top, send button. We click that. There's several ways to send it. You can send it via email, share it on social media. You can click the link icon and just send out a direct link. So copy, and you can press Control-C to copy to your clipboard and paste that into your emails. You can shorten the URL. However, I would be very careful of this if you're in schools behind a filtering system. It might treat it like a proxy and block it. And if that happens, you'll need to speak to your administrator or your tech team to get them to unblock that URL. So bear that in mind. And of course, you can embed it via an iframe in your HTML website, so in your school website or in your Games Club website or whatever it is you want to use it for. And that is the end of the tutorial. I hope that's been helpful for you. And if you've got any questions, comment below. Don't forget to like and share the video. Thanks a lot. And subscribe.